My first smartphone. Not very expensive. I got this for less than $70 on Amazon. This is not a guarantee that you will also pay less than $70. This is just the price that I got it for personally. This is the blue C5L. This is a company that makes more budget-friendly cell phones, basic phones, not smartphones, in addition to smartphones. So if you've heard of this company, they really make more budget phones, but also they might have some more high-end smartphones that may cost more money. This one is on the cheaper side of things. And we're just going to unbox it. I don't have my SIM card with me yet, but we're just going to unbox it and see what kind of features it might have. Just kind of turn it on. Just hopefully it has battery. So anyways, this is the blue C5L 5-inch curved glass display. That should be interesting. I've never had a smartphone before, so I don't really have a reference point, anything to compare it to. But I'm just going to tell you my thoughts. I've only had basic phones my whole life, so I'm finally ready to try out a smartphone. 16 gigabytes internal storage. Okay, 5 megapixel main camera, 2 megapixel selfie camera, which will be the front-facing camera that's facing us. Android. Okay, let's see what is in the box. Okay, I'm just gonna move this camera behind me a little bit. There we go. Oh, okay, we are ready to get started with our blue C5L. This budget-friendly, relatively speaking, budget-friendly smartphone. Here is the device itself. It looks like 5-inch display. Oh, it's quite large. Yeah, a lot of smartphones are quite large. I'm just used to basic phones with a very small screen, and I'm not very used to such a large screen. So it's something I'll have to get used to. Let's just see what's in the box. We have this little... Okay. Let's see what kind of accessories we might have. Oh, not many accessories. We have the charger, but there are no earbuds. No earbuds for playing music, so feel free to plug in your own headphones, earbuds, whatever you want to call it, into the device if you want to listen to music, not through the speaker. This looks like our USB charger. Oh, we don't have a... I mean, not a USB charger. Sorry, the charger, the wall charger for plugging into the wall to charge the device. It looks like we don't have a USB cable, which might be a bad thing, but it doesn't really matter. I can transfer files via Bluetooth, or hopefully I have a spare USB cable lying around. But keep in mind, if you want to connect this to your computer as opposed to just the wall or your surge protector, you might need a separate purchase. You might need to separately purchase a USB cable to plug it into your computer. So this end goes into your phone, and then if it's a USB cable, if you buy one separately, it'll you'll be able to plug it into your computer. But this is obviously not for that. This is just a wall charger. So not much here in terms of accessories, as you can see. Just our wall charger, our battery. Whoa, it's a large battery. Sorry, I'm just so used to basic phones, which just have everything is just so small. Small screen, small battery. Wow, this might as well be the phone. It's such a huge battery. Interesting. And then you have your how to insert your SIM card. Okay. Should be interesting for me because I've never had a smartphone before. Okay. And oh, and our a little guide over here. Okay, that's it. That's everything that's in the box. Your wall charger, your battery, and your phone, which we're going to show you momentarily. This is the blue C5L. Sorry, it's not focusing. Quick guide. Okay, it's going to talk about what we have here. Front camera, volume, power, rear camera, installation of the SIM card. Okay, so let's have some more pictures. Let's look at the pictures. If you're familiar with smartphones, you probably don't need to see any of this. You might already be familiar with what kinds of features are, how to insert your SIM card, so you can disregard this part of the video. Now, to the device itself. Okay, so we have, you can see me, hello, hello, and we are all ready to, sorry, I'll be right back. It's just some glare. Sun is in my eyes right now. So we have the device itself. It feels very light, very lightweight actually. That's probably because we didn't yet insert the battery. But here it is. You can see this is a... I don't know if you can hear this. Interesting texture. Here's our camera with, I guess this is a flash. Here's our front-facing camera. And look, you see this little protective coating right here? This right here? I'm not going to take it off because it's basically it can serve as a screen protector, so it doesn't really make sense to take that off. I'm going to actually keep this on. Very cool, very cool. And here's our camera, 5 megapixel camera. I'm very excited to try that out. It's very lightweight, but I'm sure it'll be less light once we insert the battery. So now we have to figure out how to actually open this, which might be a challenge. We can figure out how to open the device. Maybe it's right there. Sorry, you can see. Maybe it's right there at the top. Okay, so bear with me for just 1 second. I'm going to try to open this so we can actually... Okay, so you did have to kind of pull on the end. There's a little indent where you have to kind of use your nails and kind of pull the phone apart. So that's what you have to do here. There's a little edge where you just have to kind of put your nail in between and then just pull like that to get your phone off the back. So it looks like quite a little bit of a process here, but we're actually gonna get our phone out slowly but surely. Hopefully not breaking it in the process. So frustrating. Oh, yes, we did it. Woo, okay. I'm just glad I didn't break it. That's good. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna put that there. Here you go. You can insert your. Okay, so what does it say? Let's just take a look here. There's your camera, obviously. Micro SIM 1, Nano SIM 2. Okay, so you can have 2 SIM cards. There's a. See, it says. Sorry. Nano SIM. Micro SIM. Okay, so there, I guess this is, we can put your micro SD memory card, T card, is that what it is? Micro SD card for extra memory? I don't know, maybe. And we're going to put our battery, we're going to line it up. Oh, sorry, it's going to be here. Okay, you see? We're going to line up the battery right here, right, to go with these little things. Okay, now we're gonna turn it on. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. It still feels very light. Don't know if that's a bad thing. It says curved glass display. Not even sure if it's curved. Is it curved? I can't really tell. Is it curved? It doesn't matter. This is a relatively cheap phone. It's on the cheaper side, less than $70. That's what I got it for. Maybe not the same for you. But we are ready to turn on the phone. Let's just see, is this the power button? Okay. Here we go. We're ready to start. Powered by Android. This is a blue C5L smartphone. I'm just waiting for it to turn on, I guess. Okay. Guess we have to set it up. If you have SIM cards, insert them now. Okay, let's just skip that for now. The privacy. Connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so it just asked us if we wanted to set up the Wi-Fi, and it just said we can do that. We can do that a little bit later. So, sure, we can just set this up. Never used a smartphone before, so we can just. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. I apologize. That doesn't matter. Okay. guess this has to do with Android. We're just setting it up. Okay, so now we can select a pin. We're just going to do that really quickly to unlock the screen. Actually, we could skip it. Okay, sure. Let's just enter one. Okay, it's just asking if we want to, I don't really want news. I don't really want any more emails in my personal email. Yes. Okay. No thank you. I don't really want to. Newsletter? No thanks. Okay, here's our phone. Wow. So look at just like on the little card over here. Here's our phone. Wow. I've never had a smartphone before. This is exciting. Okay, so yeah, so it's on now. You can, I guess, set up your Wi-Fi. You can set up your, you can add your SIM card to get cell phone service, or maybe you can just use it as a device for, even if you don't have service, cell phone service. I don't know if you can just use this as a Wi-Fi enabled device for browsing the internet, or obviously we have a camera right here, so let's just check that out. Oh, this is cool. Slide right to switch mode, slide left to enter settings. Okay, it doesn't matter, let's just start. Okay, so this looks like it's a 5 megapixel rear camera and a 2 megapixel front facing camera, which would face here. You can just take a picture by pressing this. I think it said 16 gigabytes internal storage, which is really cool. There's also probably a video. So there's an accelerometer, so it's, it's turned like that, so you can take pictures, probably press like that. So there's also a video mode right here. Okay, so let's see. Camera sound off. Let's say location off. 5 megapixel camera, see that right there? 5 megapixels. Oh, sorry. Let's go back. Camera mode. Oh, we have different types of things. We have panorama, filters, QR codes, all that stuff. Video mode. Okay, video mode. So we can also record videos, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, I don't know how long the battery life is, how long you can actually record videos for, but I love making videos, and I'll definitely be using this to try out some video. Oh, time-lapse. They have a time-lapse feature. That's really cool. I thought only cameras had that kind of feature. That basically takes pictures every few seconds, and then it converts it into a video, and everything looks sped up. Slow motion. Wow, night shot. It's really cool. Some nice features for a basic camcorder. Video quality. Okay, I don't really know what that means, video quality. Is there kind of... does it say anything about the resolution? No, just video quality, that's it? I thought it would specify the resolution. Microphone switch. Okay. So that's it. You got your camera, and then you can click all the way down here, I guess, to go back. Yeah, that little button to go back. So I guess what we did was we scrolled up a little bit to see what other apps we have. We have a calculator, a flashlight, that's interesting. Gallery for photos, I guess, messages, browser, all sorts of things, sound recorder, screen capture. I guess you can record your screen, that's also interesting. So far looks pretty responsive, actually. Really responsive. Keep in mind that I've never had a smartphone before, so if you're just telling me, well, if you're thinking to me, well, I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know, is this actually responsive, is it fast? I don't plan on running lots of apps, playing games, no really heavy internet data usage kind of stuff. So really, this is just, I just want to make calls with this. The reason I got this smartphone actually was that I'm trying out a new new phone service plan. It's called Red Pocket, which I'll also make some videos about. So that's why I just wanted to get a smartphone, because I think I'm not sure if it'll work with my basic phone, which is basically not a smartphone. So this has a nice screen. It's very lightweight, even with the battery inserted. This is a very lightweight phone. It was less than $70. That's what I got it for on Amazon. Again, it's the blue C5L if you're interested, or if you're not interested, feel free to get a more expensive phone, which might have better features, better battery life, I don't know. But, see, okay. See this right here, the battery icon? I'm just going to see what happens when I click on that. Okay, so it says, oh, battery life 64, right? 64%. Oh, here we go. Battery life should last, okay, 64% left. We're going to charge it. Obviously, we have our wall charger over here that came with this. No USB cable, so if you want to connect it to your computer, you might have to just buy a USB cable. I apologize. Really not many accessories in here. No headphones. So this is the blue C5L. It's just a basic smartphone. It's not the most expensive one, obviously less than $70, but you have a camera with some cool features. You have internet. You can probably do all sorts of things like download apps to the Google Play Store. That's for downloading apps. This is an Android-powered device. So we're going to do some video tests and photo tests with the camera that's included here, the rear-facing camera. It should be very exciting. Can't wait to try it out. And we're also going to insert our SIM card with our phone plan to see how good the call quality is. But obviously that depends on your service. This is an unlocked phone, so GSM, so I think it can work with several types of service providers. Other than that, that's really all I have to say about this particular phone. This is just a hands-on. It feels very lightweight. This isn't metal, I think. It's an interesting texture, though. It feels... That's the most important thing, I think, for me, that I can put this in my pocket. It might be more difficult to put this in my pocket than with a basic phone, but that's okay. If I need a smartphone, it should be something that's not the largest one. I hope this isn't the largest one because, I don't know. I hope this isn't the smallest one available because it seems like smartphones are just very large in general. I'm used to having such a small basic phone in my pocket. Let me just give you an example. Yes, do you see what I'm talking about now? I'm used to having a basic phone. Look at that. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, so which one was more likely to fit in my pocket? Which one is lighter? Yeah, I'll let you take a guess. But that's just me. No one really has my cell phone number outside of work, the company where I work. So this is just going to be for the new service plan, the new phone service plan we're trying out to save money on our the plan that the provider that we currently have. And I think to activate it, it's probably best that I have a smartphone. But I just bought this phone just because I didn't want the most expensive phone. I'm going to do a review video once I've used this for a few weeks. Also testing out the camera, because while this isn't meant to replace a more expensive camera, I still think it's cool that these phones have features like cameras, camcorders with different options for making videos and taking pictures, because it's a lot of fun just to play around with. So that's all just unboxing and hands-on. Really not many accessories, meaning literally just one accessory to charge your phone, which is absolutely necessary. But if you would like to connect it to your computer, you will need a USB cable, which would be probably a separate purchase, or if you already have one, obviously you can use that. But it came with the battery. It's a little bit difficult to get the cover off the phone. It took me a few minutes just to do that, trying not to break it. And really the back cover is plastic, so needless to say, I highly recommend that you do not drop this phone. But yes, the blue C5L, made by Blue, which if you're not familiar with this company, Blue, B-L-U, it is a company that pretty much specializes in cheaper phones. So, meaning cheap smartphones, you can get them for as little as maybe $40 or $50. Or something like this, which is between $60 and $70, including shipping, tax, etc. Blue also makes phones, not this phone obviously, this is a different brand. Blue also makes basic cell phones, which might not be as popular in this day and age when most people seem to have smartphones. But if you're looking for a $20 phone, really, that's how cheap they are. Go on Amazon and search BLU, unlocked phone, and search by price. You can get something for less than $30. Something like this, a basic phone. If you want a smartphone, that'll be more expensive, but if you just want a basic phone, that's all you want, something that's maybe this size that just does calls, maybe some light texting, anything else, feel free to look around for Blue phones. Call quality is decent on their basic phones, not perfect, but the company really does specialize in... What happened? Oh, okay, there's the phone. Okay, whatever. Oh, swipe to unlock. Unlock? Hello? Okay, I just enter my PIN number then. Okay. Okay, so we just entered our PIN number. I might want to turn that off because I don't necessarily want to have to enter my PIN number every time. Whatever. So the company Blue, they make cheap phones, exactly what I was looking for, because when I want a smartphone, when I was looking for a smartphone, I didn't want to just pay $200 right away. I just wanted something that I could just start out with. So less than $70, this was this device that I got it for. I'm not guaranteeing that that's the price you'll pay, but I just wanted something that was reasonably affordable that I could just start out with, just to see what kind of performance I can expect on a device that costs less than $70. And it seems that I might be satisfied with this one as long as the battery life is decent. Meaning I'm not going to just run many heavy apps, like many apps on this, maybe Uber or Lyft if I ever decide to use those. But that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this introductory video, the unboxing and hands-on of the Blue C5L, which is a budget-friendly smartphone made by the company Blue. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.